Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Subject Computer Application for 11th Standard Year section. In this session, we are going to discuss chapter number 6, Introduction to Word Processor, part number 2. So, in this session, we are going to discuss the following topics of part number 2: text formatting, paragraph formatting, page formatting, working with the header and footers. So, let's start our class. So, first topic, text formatting. In OpenOffice Writer, there are three type of formattings are available. One, bold, italics, and underline. So text formatting consists of many subtopics. So first we are going to discuss what are the basic formatting available in OpenOffice Writer. So basic formatting available in OpenOffice Writer is bold, italics, underline. These formatting can be applied using three different methods. One, we can use the icons B for bold, I for italics, U for underline. Or we can use the shortcut method Control plus B, Control plus I, or Control plus U. So this is the two method which is available in a shortcut method. One is by using the icon, another one is by using the shortcut key. The third method is by using the format menu. So we can use all the formattings from this format menu. So in the same way, by the basic formatting like bold, italics, underline is also available under format menu. So now we are going to apply this bold, italic, underline format to our any of the text which we already created using the OpenOffice Writer. So open the OpenOffice Writer using Start menu or any of the method which we already discussed in the part number 1. So go to the Start menu, select OpenOffice and select the OpenOffice Writer. So last class we created some demo files. We are going to try to open this file and apply the basic formatting available in OpenOffice Writer, that is bold, italic, underline. Shortcut for bold, italic, underline is Control plus B, Control plus I and Control plus U. So now we are going to open the existing file. So select open from file menu and select the file which you want to open, which we already created here. So the file which you already created is demo1. So here you can see the text which we already created in demo1. So now we are going to apply this text. So the formatting which we are going to apply for the existing text must be selected. So select the text using keyboard or mouse or any shortcut which we already discussed in previous lesson. So we can apply the bold, italic, underline, three basic text format simultaneously to a selected text. See, click the bold icon. So you can see the text is converted into bold. If you click the I icon, then the same text is converted into italics also. So here two formattings are applied for the same text. And if you press U icon, then you can see a underline for the same text. For the same text, we applied three basic formattings. One is bold, italic, underline. So this is the first method using the formatting toolbar icon. The second method is using the shortcut key. So again, select the text which you want to apply the format. Use shortcut Control plus B. Control plus B. So the text is converted into bold. Now select Control plus I. So for italics, so now we are going to apply the underline by using the shortcut Control plus U. So this is the second method by which we can apply the text formatting, bold, italic, underline. Now we are going for third method. So go to the format, select the character. Whenever you select the character, you can see the character dialog box will appear, and here you can see many tools. These tools are called list boxes. From these list boxes, we can select any one of the typefaces or text formatting, font name, font size, all which we are going to discuss in the upcoming topic. First, we try to apply the bold. Okay, so bold is applied now. Again, if you want to apply the underline or any character, go under italics, then go to the select italics. So then you plus OK. The same text is converted into italic, but the bold is removed. So this is the option which we have from format menu. From format menu, if you select bold separately and if you select italic separately, then any one of the option or text formatting will be removed and only one of the text formatting, either bold or italics, will apply to the selected text. If you want to apply both the bold and italic, then you can select the bold and italic option and you can press OK button. Now you can see the same text will apply with the bold as well as the italics. If you select bold and if you select italic separately, then any one of the format will apply and another format will be removed. So in the same way, if you want to convert the text into regular format, for example, if you want to remove the same text for the text formatting, then you can select the text whichever you want to remove, then you can press the same icon again, then you can see the format will remove if the format is applied to that particular text. So this is the simple way for removing the text formatting, and we can use the same method in shortcut also. So if you press Ctrl plus U, you can see the selected text which is applied with underline will also removed. So if you press I, then it converted into regular format. In the same way, if you use the format menu, we can change the text into regular format. So go to the format, select character, select a regular from the typeface text box list box and click OK button. Now you can see the selected text which is already applied with the different format is removed and converted into regular format. So this is how we can apply the text formatting in OpenOffice Writer. Next we are going to see the font style, font size, color option of OpenOffice Writer, the text level of text formatting. So what is font? Font is a set of character in a particular style. So font is a set of characters in a particular style. We can apply this font using the text formatting toolbar as well as the format menu. We have only two choice. One, we can use the text formatting toolbar or we can use the format menu. So now we are going to change the font name of a text. So go to the OpenOffice Writer, select the text which you want to apply different font and use the font combo box from formatting toolbar. So this is the font toolbar, formatting toolbar. Here you can see the font combo box. So when you click the combo box, you can see the different type of fonts which are installed in your system will display here. So from this list, you can select any one of the font whichever you require and simply press the enter or click button. So if you click the font, then you can see the selected text will converted into a particular font style. So this is called the font. The another method for converting the font is, so select the text whichever you want to convert, go to the format, select the character. Here you can see the list of font. The only difference between the toolbar and the font character dialog box is here all the fonts will display and their appearance, the sample will be displayed in here preview. So by using that preview, you can select the text, select the font whichever you want to apply to the particular text. So now I'm going to select the different font whichever I want and simply click the OK button. So after selecting the text, if you press the OK button, then the selected text will converted into that particular font style. So in the same way, the another formatting which is available in Power OpenOffice Writer is the size of the font and color of the font. So the size of the font is, default size of the font is 12 points. So all the fonts in OpenOffice Writer is a measure with the measurement unit called points. So there are 12 points is the default value for the font size in OpenOffice Writer. In the same way, the default font type is New Times New Roman. So the default font name is Times New Roman. The default font size is 12 points. So these are the points which may be asked in one more questions, the repeated questions. Remember this: the default font style, font type in OpenOffice Writer is Times New Roman, and default font size in OpenOffice Writer is 12 points, which we can change by using the two method. One is formatting toolbar, another one is format menu. So in the same way, the default color of the font is black, which we can change by using the font color icon. Now we are going to try to apply the font size as well as the font color. So go to the OpenOffice Writer, select the text which you want to apply the font size, and then go to the formatting toolbar. Here you can see the formatting toolbar which is contained with the 24 number. It means the font size is 24 now, but whenever we create a new document and you type the text, you can see the default size is 12. So it is a new document. Now you can see in font toolbar, font combo box, font name is Times New Roman, and in the font size combo box, the font size is 12. So this is the important point which you should remember. So in this file you can see the font size is converted into 24. If you want to reduce or increase the font size, you can do here by simply click the combo box, font size combo box, select the size which you want, and you can see the selected text will converted into that size. So in the same way, if you want to change the color of the font, here you can see the font color icon. So when you press the font color icons beside button, arrow button, you can see the font color palette. So from it you can select whatever color you want and simply click that color, and you can see the selected color is applied to that particular text. So now I'm going to select the text. So you can see the particular text is converted into the particular color which we selected from the font color icon. So in the same way, we can change the font size also. From format menu, go to the format, select the character. Here the size list box will appear available. Here you can see the number of sizes. So if you want to type the size, you can type the size, or you can select the size. You can select. Here you can see two numbers are script. So if you want to change the particular size into 27 or 25, then you can select the 27 or 25, or type the number here and plus OK. Then you can see the font size is converted into a particular size. So if in the same way, go to the format and select the character. If you want to change the font color, then go to the font effects tab. So these buttons are called tabs button. These tools are called list box. These buttons are called command buttons. So whenever you select a tab button, then you can see the commands which are available on the dialog box will change. So here you can see, so all the commands related to character are grouped here in the name of tabs. So whenever you select any one of the tab, the particular related commands will appear on the screen, others will hide. So from font effect tab, you can select the font color. So here you can see many colors are available, and select the color which you want and press OK. Now you can see the selected text is converted into blue color which we selected. So in the same way, we can change the font name, font size, font color, as well as the basic text formatting, bold, italics, underline, using the format arrow mark character as well as formatting toolbar. So next one is the text formatting related topic, that is changing case. Of course, here case refers to the letters style. That is, there are different cases which we already know. One is uppercase, it means the letter which was in capital, and another one is lower case, that is the letter which was in small. So these are the two cases which we know, but here in formatting open office writer, there are uh, five different types of cases are available. Number one, uppercase, where letters will converted into capital letters. and toggle case where all the cases will converted into reverse case. Reverse case means if the letter is in capital letter, then it will convert it into small. If the text is in small letter, then it will convert it into capital letter. This is called reverse case. Another one is sentence case where all the letters will converted into small and the first letter of that sentence, first letter of the sentence will converted into capital letter. Of course, in English language, sentence are identified by the dot. So whenever you select in a paragraph, and in paragraph you can see the each and every time whenever we start a text, then the first letter of the sentence will be in capital letter. If you forgot to apply that case, then you can apply this format using the sentence case. For example, here you can see in highlighting this in this paragraph, each and every time whenever we start a new sentence, you can see the first letter will be in capital letter. So here you can see H is capital letter, F is capital letter, again and the third sentence in H is capital letter. So all others letters will be in small letter. This is called a sentence case. So the third case is sentence case. Now we are going to see the fourth case, capitalize every word. So here we are not going to see what are the number of sentence, where the sentence is start, where the sentence is stop. We simply identify the words. Of course, words can be identified by space. So each and every word, first letter will converted into capital letter. This is the sentence format called capitalize every word. The fifth format is lowercase where each and every letter is converted into small. So now we are going to apply these change cases using the format menu. So go to the format and select the change case. From that, require the selected case format which you want to change. So go to the open office writer. Now we are going to apply the change case format to our particular text. So here you can see there is not proper sentence. That's why I used to copy the content from our slide which we already created and try to use that text for formatting. So I simply copy this text and paste that text in open office writer. So copy the text and go to the open office writer and paste. So here you can see the all the text will appear will printed on the screen. Now I simply change the font size into 12. Then that's why we can apply the different font sizes. So for the first, so in this paragraph, now I am trying to apply the format called lowercase. So go to the format and select the change case. Here you can see the 5 cases. So I simply select the first case called lowercase. So all the text will converted into lowercase. So in this paragraph, all the text will converted into lowercase. You cannot see a single capital letter here. So this is called lowercase. In the same way, again select the same paragraph, go to the format, select the change case, and I'm going to apply the first case called sentence case. So when I press the sentence case, you can see open office writer will identify the sentences in this paragraph and convert all the sentences into and all the sentences first letter into capital letter. So here you can see the only a B is converted into sentence because it is a continuous sentence. If you change, if you separate the whole content into sentences, then you can see the same difference. So I again select the text and go to the format, change the case and select the sentence case. So each and every time whenever you select, all the sentence first letter will converted into capital letter. So again I am going to apply the next case called the format, change case, the uppercase. So all the letters will converted into capital letter. So next we are going to apply the next formatting. So go to the format, select the change and select the capitalize every word. Capitalize every word. So here you can see each and every word letter will converted into capital letter. So here you can see the first word, that is the, is converted into small letter because it is already in capital, then that's why it converted into small letter. So again I'm going to select format, change case, go to the toggle case. So toggle case will apply the in reverse case. So reverse case means if the letter is in small letter, then it convert into capital letter. If the letter is in capital letter, then it will convert it into small letter. That is called toggle case, which we already discussed in our lesson. So now we are going to see the next topic, the highlighting text. The next formatting option available in OpenOffice Writer called highlighting text. Highlighting text is the formatting which is used to apply to the particular important text. That is, if you want to highlight any important text in OpenOffice Writer, then you can select that text and apply the highlighting option. So highlighting option is a reverse to the font color option. So if you change the font color option, then you can see the color of the text will converted into particular color. But when you apply the highlighting text, then the selected text background will converted into yellow color. So yellow is the default color for highlighting text. So now I'm going to apply the highlighting text. So this highlighting option is available only to the particular important points. So now I'm going to select the text and apply the highlighting option. So here it is a highlighting option. Click the highlighting command. You can see the particular selected text background will is converted into yellow color. So in the same way, whenever you select any text and click the highlighting icon, then all the colors will converted into background color converted into yellow color. So yellow is the default highlighting color. If you want to change the highlighting color, then click the highlighting icons beside button, the arrow button, and select the required color which is replacement for the yellow. So I select the new color. Now when I try to apply the highlighting to the particular text, now you can see the particular text background is converted into cyan blue. So this is how we can apply the highlighting and as well as the change the highlighting colors. So remember, the default highlighting color is yellow, which we can change by the down arrow button beside the highlighting icon. So next, if you want to remove this highlighting option or format, so go to the select the particular text, go to the highlighting buttons beside button and select no fill. Here you can see, by selecting the no fill option from highlighting drop down color box, we can remove the highlighting format. So this is the important question. So remember, we should select no fill option from the highlighting color palette. So this is how we can remove the highlighting from the particular text. Next format is clearing format. So if you want to clear format, so what do you want to do? If you want to clear all the format, then select the entire document using Ctrl plus A or Edit plus arrow mark and use the shortcut Ctrl plus M. Clear applied formatting by Ctrl plus M. So I'm going to select the all the text using Ctrl plus A. So all the text is selected. The another method is go to the edit and select all. So and then press Ctrl plus M. So here when I press the Ctrl plus M, all the formats will disappear except the case. Except the case format. Here you can see the case format is applied and it is not removed. So except case format, all the format like font size, bold, italic, font name, font color, highlighting, all the option will remove using the shortcut called Ctrl plus M. Remember this shortcut Ctrl plus M, which is used to remove the formatting in the OpenOffice Writer. So this is the end of the text formatting. Now we are going to see the paragraph formatting. So paragraph can be formatted using the first formatting option called the alignments. So paragraph is a text that ends with a hard written. Hard written, what is hard written? Hard written is accomplished anytime you press enter key. So whenever we use the enter key at that particular point, hard written is applied. So this hard written is also called as hard formatting. So based upon the number of enter keys which we press, OpenOffice Writer identifies the number of paragraph. It means whenever you press enter key, then OpenOffice Writer consider that it is the end of the paragraph. So based upon this enter keys format, so hard written format, we can apply the alignment. So there are four types of alignment: left, right, center and justified. What is the default alignment? The default alignment is left alignment. So in left alignment, all the text is aligned to the left margin and uneven along with the right margin. So all the text will be aligned evenly in the right left side of the margin. So default margin is left margin. You can see all the paragraph lines are aligned left side in a even manner, but when you see the right side, you can see the uneven alignment is applied. So this is the default alignment called left alignment. The next alignment is right alignment. So what is the right alignment? Right alignment means when it is aligned evenly along the right margin and unevenly along the left margin. So if you change the margin, left alignment into right, then all the text of the right side will converted into evenly in right side and unevenly at the left side. So now we are going to apply this right left alignment using the two methods. Number one, formatting icon method. Another one is shortcut method. So select the paragraphs from the document. So this is the four alignment icon you can see. So default alignment is left. So this icon is centered. This one is right. This one is justified. So the default, when the default alignment is applied, all the text lines are even to left side. When you select the right alignment, then all the text alignment will be in even in right side and uneven in the left side. So now I'm going to select the right alignment, you can see the changes. So when I select the right element, all the lines will be converted into even manner, evenly aligned at the right margin side and unevenly in the left side. So this is called the right alignment. So default alignment is left. So if you click the left icon, you can see, so all the lines are even in left side and unevenly in right side. So when you click the right margin, right alignment, then all the lines are even in right margin and uneven in left margin. So this is the difference between left and right. So these alignment can be applied using the shortcut also. The shortcut method for left alignment is Control plus S L. Control plus L. So Control plus L. The right alignment shortcut is Control plus R. So this is how we can change the alignment. Next, we are going to see the two different alignments, that is called center alignment. All the lines in paragraph are aligned to the center of the page. It means when you select the center alignment, the lines of the paragraph are uneven to left as well as the right. So when you select the right center alignment, then you can see all the lines of the paragraph are uneven to left margin and as well as the right margin. So now I am going to select the center alignment. You can see all the lines of the paragraphs are uneven to left margin as well as right margin. So what is the shortcut key for the center alignment? So shortcut key for the center alignment is Control plus E. Control plus E. So I'm going to change the alignment into left. So default alignment, and again change into the alignment into right. So shortcut key is Control plus R. So if you change the alignment into center, press Control plus E. So now you can see all the text lines are centered to the page center and left and right margin lines are uneven. So next alignment is justified alignment. So in justified alignment, all the lines in paragraph are arranged evenly both on left and the right side. So when you select justified alignment, all the text lines are aligned evenly both side of left and the right side. So now I'm going to select the justified alignment. So here you can see all the text are aligned evenly both side, that is left and the right side of the document. So you can see this is called the justified alignment. So if you select left, you can see they only even in the left side and uneven in right side. If you select right, then they even in right side and uneven in left side. If you select center, they are uneven in both side and even in centered. If you select justified, then all the lines are even for both margins, left and as well as right margin. So this is justified alignment is applied by you simply inserting space between the words and adjusting the space, the unwanted space between the words. So shortcut key for the justified alignment is Ctrl plus J. So now I'm going to change the alignment by using shortcut. Number one, left. You can see left is aligned evenly, right is uneven. So now I'm going to change into right, Control plus R. So you can see right are even and left side is uneven. Now I'm going to change the alignment into center, Control plus E. So here you can see both side are uneven and the center is even. So if you change into justified, Control plus J, then you can see left and right margins are evenly aligned and by using justified alignment. So next we are going to discuss the paragraph alignment, which we already discussed by using the different icons and shortcuts. So here you can see the shortcuts. The another method for adjusting the alignment is go to the format and select paragraph. So third method. So go to the open office writer where we can select format and paragraph. Here you can see the different types of alignment icon. See the option. These buttons are called radio buttons. So if the radio buttons are in group, you can select any one of the option from this list. So if you select left and click OK. Now go to the format. You can see the content is converted into left alignment. Go to the format and select paragraph. In the alignment tab, select centered and OK. You can see both left and right side margins are uneven and lines are aligned centered. So go to the format, select paragraph, select alignment option tab and select justified, click OK. Now you can see both side of margin are even. So this is called justified alignment, which can change by using the format arrow mark paragraph. From paragraph dialog box we should select the alignment tab. So this is the topic which we discuss now. Now we are going to see the next topic called line spacing. What is line spacing? The spaces between lines are called vertical spaces. We can adjust these spaces between two lines in paragraph or in document. How we can adjust this line spacing? Option number one, select the paragraph, select right click and go to the line spacing, or go to the format and paragraph, select the indent and spacing tab for paragraph dialog box and select required line spacing. So now we are going to apply the line spacing. Go to the open office writer. So select the required paragraph, right click on that selected area, go to the line spacing option. Select the required text which you want to apply the format. Go to the format, select the paragraph. So from here you can select the line spacing. So if you select the indent and spacing tab, you can see the last option of this group, line spacing. When you click the combo box in line spacing option, you can see the 7 different type of line spacing. You can select any one of the line spacing. The default line spacing is single. So if you select 1.5, click OK, you can see the space between the lines is increased into 1.5. So again go to the paragraph, select the indent and spacing. In line spacing option, select the double and click OK. Again you can see the line spaces between the each line. So whenever you try to type the new line, you can see the space between the lines are increased from single to double. So this is the lines, this is called the line spacing in text formatting. So next we will see the next topic called indenting. So what is indenting? Indenting is the distance from the left and right margin of a paragraph. It is used to improve the efficiency and readability of the paragraph. So the space between the left and right margins are called indent. There are four type of indents in OpenOffice Writer. One is left indent, another one is right indent, third one is first line indent, fourth one is hanging indent. So first we see what is left indent. Left indent means the distance between the paragraph or space between the paragraph and left margin. Right indent means right indent controls between the space between paragraph and the right margin. So these can be increased or decreased by using the increase indent icon or decrease indent icon. So first left indent and right indent can be controlled by this icon called increase indent and decrease indent icon. So whenever you press increase indent icon, then the left side margin space is increased by half inches. In the same way, if you press the decrease indent icon, then it will reduce the size of the left indent by half inches. So now we are going to apply the left indent icon for the particular paragraph or in a document. So select the document. So this is called increase indent, the decrease indent icon. This is called increase indent icon. So whenever you press the increase indent icon, you can see the left indent is increased by half inch. We can see the measurement in ruler. So here when you press the left increase indent icon, you can see that all the selected text indent is increased in left side of the paragraph. So here you can see symbol is appeared which represent the indent. So whenever I press the button, you can see the increase indent icon will increase the space by half inches. So I press the 3 times. That's why you can see the space 1.5 inches space between the left margin and paragraph. So in the same way, if you press the decrease indent icon, then it will decrease the space half inches of left indent. So for each click, so you can see for each and every click there is a decrease of space between left margin and paragraph by half inches. So this is called increase indent and decrease indent. By using this indent, we only adjust the left indent. If you want to adjust the right indent, then go to the format and paragraph. In the paragraph, you can see the indent and spacing tab where we have three options. One is before text, which is called the left indent. One is after text, which is called the right indent. So here we are going to mention the after text. It means we are going to adjust the right indent. So I mentioned the value 0.5. This value can be adjusted by using these spin arrows. These arrows are called spin arrows. When you press the button, you can see the value will change. So here you can see the right indent is applied by half inch. So select format, go to the paragraph. In the indent and spacing tab, again I am going to enter the new value 1.5 inches and type press OK button. Now you can see the right margin is increased by 1.5 inches from format paragraph option. So in the same way, go to the format paragraph and select the First line indent. So what is the first line indent? So go to the select the required paragraph, select the format, select the paragraph option and select indent and spacing tab, where we are going to mention the before text. So before text means the left indent. So here you can see left indent is applied by half inches. So this is the left indent, this is the right indent. Now we are going to set the first line indent. So I remove all this indent, before text as 0 and after text as 0, and first line indent as 0.5. So here we remove all the left indent as well as right indent, and we given a new indent called first line indent. The value for the first line indent is 0.5. So when you press the OK button, you can see all the text, all the paragraph in the text, selected text, their first line is converted into half inches. See, half inches for each and every paragraph. You can see the half inches space is applied. So this is called the first line indent. So when you change the first line indent value into negative, for example, if you mention the negative value for first line indent, then you can see all the first line of the paragraph will go outside of the margin by half inches. So you can see the first line of the each and every paragraph is out of the margin because we applied here the hanging indent. So this is the difference between first line and the hanging indent. So what is first line indent? The first line indentation is the indentation applied by formatting paragraph which apply to the first line of the each and every paragraph. Hanging indent will apply when a negative value is given in the first line option. So this is the difference between first line indent as well as hanging indent. So now we are going to see the next topic called bullets and numbering. So what is bullets and numbering? This option is available in every office package to apply a list to organize information in a readable format. So to give items in the listed format, we can use these bullets and the numbering format. So bulleting format will apply the shapes, any one of the shapes as a points for every item in the list, where in numbering format each and every item in the list is numbered in a ordered. So generally we can say bullet option is used to create unordered list and number option is used to create ordered list. We can create this bullet and number list by using the bullet or numbering icons. Now we are going to see how to create a bulleting numbering icons list in OpenOffice Writer. So here I am going to create a new file where I am going to create a new list. For example, CSK list. So if you want to create a CSK team list, then type the title, and if you want to begin the list, then list can be begin by using the bullet or numbering icon. So this is called the numbering on off icon. When you click this icon, then a number will appear automatically. So after the number will appear generated, then you can type the first item, and to create the next item simply press enter. So here you can see the whenever you press the enter key, a new number is appeared on the screen. So in the manner you can create the number of list that is called ordered list. The if you want to terminate the list item, then again you can click the numbering icon. So here you can see when you when you press the numbering icon, if the number is already applied, then it will disappear. If the number is not applied, then a new list is created. So again, if you want to create a new team, Mumbai team, go click the button. You can see a new number list is created from 1. So here you can see a new list with a fresh numbering number from 1. So this is called the order list. So again, if you want to terminate the list, the second option is simply press the enter key for twice. So if you press the enter key, if the numbering icon is appeared, then it will disappear. So this is the shortcut method for numbering on off. And if you want to create a new list, for example team B, by using the bullet icon, so select the bullets icon, on off icon, then you can see a dot, a circle is appeared, a bullet is appeared on the screen for the first item. For each and every item, the same symbol is repeated for all the list items in the particular list. So if you want to terminate, you can use either the bullet on off button, click the bullet off on off button. If the bullet is on, then it will off. If the bullet is off, then it will on. Okay, or if you want to terminate the bullet, you can press the enter key also. So this is called the numbering and bulleting. Next, we are going to discuss the bulleting, numbering on off buttons, different styles. So there are different types of numbers and different types of bullets which we can apply to the bullets and numbering. For that, what we want to do, we want to select a simple thing. First, select the text to be bullet. Format, go to the format and bulleting numbering. Select the bullet tab, select the required bullet style and click OK. So in the same way, we can apply the number also. For that, we can use the method for applying different style. Now I am going to select this first list for applying different type of numbering. Go to the format, select the bullets and numbering item. So this is the number style. So go to the numbering tab, select the different style. So here you can see the different styles will appear. So 1 2 3 with the paragraph, 1 2 3 with parentheses, with both parentheses 1.1. So any one of the option we can select. So I select this, you can see the list is converted into that particular style. So in the same way, if you want to apply a different style for numbering, go to the select the text which you want to apply different numbering style. So here I selected the Roman letter and click OK button. So this is how we can select the different styles of numbering for the list which we already created. In the same way, if you create a list with bullet, we can apply different style. So select the text, go to the format and bulleting, select the bullets. Here you can see the different types of bullets. Select that required style and click OK. So this is how we can apply different styles for bullets and numbering. So next we are going to see how to remove the bullets and numbering. So if you want to remove bullets and numbering quickly, you can press the required icon, bullet or numbering icon, or press the enter key. So this is which we already discussed in the topic. Now we are going to discuss the next topic called page formatting. So in last top topic we know how to format the text, that is text formatting. Next we try to understand how to format the paragraph, that is called paragraph formatting. Now we are going to understand the page formatting. Page formatting means adjusting margins, numbering of pages, page layouts and header footers. These are the four important things in page formatting. So we can adjust the margin, we can change the numbering for the pages, or we can adjust the page layout and header and footers. So we will see one by one. First we try to change the margins and page size of the page, our document. So default page size is 8.5 into 11 inches, that same as that of the A4 printing paper. So this page formatting is very important when you try to take the print copy of the document. So because we are going to print our document in page, we should know what is the size of the page where we are going to print. So depending upon the size of the page, the output of the printing will be in a good or bad manner. So select the required size. So default size of the page is A4. The routinely used page for margins, sorry, page sizes in offices. So how we can say set the page size? For that, select format or mark page. In the page tab, select the paper format group. Select the width and height option. So now we are going to change the page size of the document. So before you take any printout of the document, first you should go to the format and select the page. In the page dialog box, select the page tab. Here you can see a format where you can see the different styles of pages, different sizes of the pages. Envelope pages, A3 pages, A6 pages, letter pad, long bond. So there are different types of sizes. Whenever you select the size, you can see the width and height of the page. So if you want to take the output in a particular page, first measure the paper size and match with this width, or if the paper size is already known and which have the default format, then you can select the format name also. So default format name is A4. When you select the A4, then the width and size will automatically converted into 8.27 and the height is 11.69. So if you use the long size paper, then you can select the legal, where you can see the height is 14 and width is 8.50. So this is how we can change the page size. So first thing which we learned here is how to change the size of the page. Now we are going to see the output of the page. For example, now the page size is legal, so where the height is more than the A4, so click OK button. So when you try to view the preview, so go to the file and select the page preview option. You can see the height is more than the A4 size. So this is the special paper called legal paper where the height is more than the width. So if you change the page size into A4, so select the format, select the page and select the A4 format and click OK button. Again go to the file and select the page preview. Here you can see the height is lesser than the legal paper. So this is called the page preview where we can see the final outputs preview. Now we are going to see the next topic where we are going to adjust to learn the margins of the pages. So there are four margins, left, right and top bottom, which can adjust using two methods. One by using ruler, another one is page style dialog boxes. So changing margin using rulers. This method is used when we try to change the margin without knowing the exact value or the without having a precise value. So if you don't know the exact value for left and margin and approximately you want to change, then you can use this method to change the margin of the page, that is the using ruler method where we change the margins size approximately, that is without precise value. So what we want to do, simply go to the rulers and select the gray and white areas center point and place the mouse pointer. Now you can see the mouse pointer is changed into double headed mouse pointer. Here you can simply click and drag the mouse pointer. Now you can see the left margin is changed, but what is the amount we change we don't know because we don't know the exact value, that is without the precise value. In the same way, if you want to change the right margin, go to the right side margins area on the ruler and select this center point between white and gray area. So white area is the working area, gray is the margin area. So and from that area click and drag to new location. So now here we change the right margin also. If you want to change the top margin, go to the vertical ruler. So here you can see the vertical ruler. So select the gray and white area, click and drag the mouse pointer to a new location. Now you can see the top margin is also increased. So again, if you want to change the bottom margin, go to the vertical area ruler, margin area, and select the new location by clicking and dragging the point. Now go to the file and select the page preview. Here you can see the left margin, right and margins are increased. So here we increase the margin using ruler. Where we don't know the exact value, we simply click and drag the point to a new location. So if you want to change the margin exact size into a exact size, then you can select the next method called using page style dialog boxes. Changing the margins using page style dialog boxes. So what we want to do, go to the format, select the page and page tab, and select the margins area and type the values, exact values, and click OK button. So go to the open office writer, select the format, select the page. So in the page style dialog box, select the page tab. Here you can see the margins group area. So if you know the exact precision value, here you can type. So if you want to change the left into 1.22 exact value, then type the exact value. If you want to change the right value into 1.33, so here you can mention the exact values for top, left, right, and bottom areas. So you may change the different values for different margin size and click the OK button. Now you can see the margin size is changed into exact value by using the page style dialog boxes. So there is two way for changing margin. One is ruler, where we can change the margin approximately, that is where we are unable to define the precision value for the margin. And another method is page style dialog box, where we can set the precision value for the margin. Now we are going to see the next topic called orientation. What is mean by orientation? Orientation means how the document will display on the screen unprinted. There are two types of orientation. One is landscape, another one is portrait. The page size is different from orientation. Page size means what is the height of the page, what is the width of the page. But here, how we try to print the document on that particular page. For example, if you want to print the document in landscape means, then the width of the page is higher than the height. And if the want to print the page a document in your page in portrait format, orientation means, then the height of the page is higher than the width. So we can simply change the orientation by selecting the format and page style dialog box. In the orientation group, we can select portrait or landscape. There is only two orientation. One is landscape, another one is portrait. Now go to the format, select the page dialog box. So here you can see the orientation. There is only two orientation, portrait and landscape. Here we already know we mentioned the size of the page. Here we mention the portrait. If you the default orientation is portrait, where height is greater than width. So when you change the option into landscape, then you can see width is greater than height. So sometimes if you want to print the document in this orientation, then you can select the landscape. So click OK. Now you can see in the document itself the width is higher than height. It means if you want to print a lengthy document where width is higher, then you can select the orientation as landscape. So go to the file page. Here you can see height is lesser than the width. Height is lesser than the width. This orientation is called landscape, but the default orientation is portrait. So go to the page option from format menu. So select the portrait, click OK button, and here when you go to the file and page preview, you can see height is greater than the width. This is the default method we try to print. The landscape is the special method for special documents. So So here you can see the width of the document is more than the height. This is the best suited for displaying professional photos, invitations, albums, tables, etc. We can use this orientation for printing this type of elements. So if you want to print the normal books, newspaper, you can use the portrait. So I think you understand the topic orientation. Now we are going to see the how to change the page color as well as the borders. So we can change the page color, background color, as well as we can set the different types of graphics for our background, as well as we change the borders of the page. So both these options are available under page style dialog box in background tab. So go to the format, go to the page. In the background tab, you can see the where we try to change the background color of our document. So I used to select a simple color and simply press OK. Now you can see the whole document background is converted into green color, selected color. So this color will be output when you try to print the same color in printer, color printer. So if you print that document in color printer, then the background will also in the color. So the next method, if you want to change the background as any graphics, then you can select the graphic. Here you can select the photos as a background or images, whichever graphic which you already installed in your system, as well as you can select that background, or you can select any other images, pictures which we already installed in your system. So select that pictures for background. So I used to select this image as a background which I try to print. So select the image and click OK. Then you can see the whole document background is converted into that image. So here you can see, you cannot see the letters because the font size is contrast with that color background. So this is the method converting the background as a different images called uh, graphic option, which you select from the pastel dialog box background tab. If you want to set the color, then you can select the color. So this is the two method for converting the background of the page. If you want to change the margin of the page, then borders of the page, then go to the format and pastel dialog box, select the borders. Here you can see the different border styles are available. So select any one of the style which you want and select the required color for the background and click OK. So go to the page, select the required border, select the required color and select the margins where you want to print these borders and click OK. Now you can see the borders for the page. So for every page in this document, their borders is in this style. So this is how we change the borders as well as the background of the page. Now we are going to see how to work with the headers and footers. So what is the use of header and footer? Header is a section of document that appears on the top margin which display the title or chapter name, author name of your document. Footer is a section of the document that appears in the bottom margin of the page which display the page number, date, time, etc. which get displayed in all pages automatically. So header is the top area and footer is the bottom area of the document. Anything which is mentioned inside in the header and footer will repeatedly display in all pages of the document. So generally we use the header for printing the chapter name, author name, etc. For footer we use to print the page number. So first thing, we want to know how to create header and footer and how to insert different styles. So for inserting header and footer, select insert and header and select the default. So go to the and for inserting the footer, select the insert and footer and select the default. So this is the how we can create the header and footer. So now we are going to create a header and footer for our document. So go to the format menu and select the page, and in the header and footer area you can see the two tabs, header and footer. Simply click the header on checkbox to create a header area and click OK. Now you can see a special area other than margin area will appear on the topmost area of the document. This is called the header, which is created now. So here you can see there is no footer. If you want to create the footer, then go to the format, select the page, select the footer tab, and select the footer on checkbox. These types of buttons are called checkboxes. When you press the OK button, you can see a new document area called footer area will display on the screen. This is the footer area. This is the document area. So footer area is the footer area will appear at the bottom of the page, and the header area will appear on the topmost of the page. So whenever you type any content here, then this content will display in all the pages. So here I am going to type the content Mazarulum Higher Secondary School. So I inserted the text Mazulum Higher Secondary School only once in header area. So this is the end of the page. When I try to create a new document and try to print a new document in the document in my document, and when you go to for next page in the document, you can see the header will area will automatically appeared. So you can, so this is the first page where we insert the header. So this is the second page where we insert the where the header will automatically displayed. So in the same way, whenever you create a new document, whenever you try to create a new pages in your document, then you can see the header will automatically appear on your pages of your document. So next thing is footer. So go to the footer area of any page document, select the insert, select the footer, and select the insert and header and footer area. So this is the two option for creating header and footer. If you want to remove the header, select the insert and header and select the default, then header will removed from your document. See, header is removed from your document, only footer is available. If you want to remove the footer, go to the insert, select footer, select default. The footer will also remove. So when the dialog box appeared, then press the yes button. So here you can see in all pages there is no header and footer. If you want to insert header and footer, go to the insert, go to the header and select default. Then header will automatically created. Again you can type the new content for your header. So I used to type the new HSS. So in page 2 I used to insert the header, but this header will also appear in the first page of the document. See, this is the first page of the document, but I created the header in the second page. So this is the speciality of the header. Header, when wherever you create, then it will apply to the all the pages of your document. So in the same way, I used to create the footer. Go to the insert and footer and select the default. Then footer will also created. Here I used to type page number. Then go to the next pages. You can see footer will appear on the bottom of the page. So this is the third page. So this is the second page where you can see the footer and header. So header and footer is the area which automatically appeared in all the pages of your document. Next we are going to see how to insert a date or page number for the header and footer area. So if you want to insert page number and try to apply different styles for the page number, you can use this method. So for you can use insert fields and page number either in header or footer to insert page number. So I'm going to open the open office writer and try to insert the page number here. So go to the insert and select the fields and select page number. Here you can see the 2 will appear because we are in the second page of the document. So whenever you create a new page, then page number will automatically inserted to footer area of the document. This is how we can create header and footer. So if you want to change the style of the footer area page numbers, then go to the format, then go to the page. Here you can see the format for page numbers. So default format is 123. If you want to change into where different format, then select the different format and click OK. Now you can see the page number is converted into Roman. So this is first number, that's why it shows the Roman 1. So when you go for next page, so here in second page you can see Roman letter 2. So in the same way, the can change the format of the page number as of the page number in the Open Office Writer. So this is the end of the lesson. I hope you understand the lesson. So try to execute all these exercises and try to prepare the question answers for the book back questions and submit it to me through WhatsApp. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. And if you have any doubt, contact me through WhatsApp.